Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Shadows Within. I am your host, Larry, and welcome. We are here to talk about IZW Crossfire. They also have another show called Breakout now since its reinvention. It started out as IZW, then it went to KCW Thunder, and then it went to KCW Crossfire, and then it went back to IZW Crossfire, and they added another show, Breakout. Mr. Jack Graves, we had him on here the last time, and it was an incredible show. And this show he has coming up will just be a banger as well. I hope everybody is having a good day, good night, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever y'all may be. Also, go check out SPW has some shows coming up. Be sure to stay tuned for those. The World Is Yours and Madhouse for SPW. Also, Hellfire will be having a show this week. The general manager, Eddie Walker, will be putting together a fantastic violent card. Hey! What's up, Alexa? And haha! I always carry an extra. How are you doing, madam? Also, this show, I guarantee you, will be a banger, and I don't want y'all to miss it as we go through it. And also, if you missed the special brought to you by Alex Woods, AJ Woods, it was a fantastic show, let me tell you. It had banger after banger after banger. We had the inaugural Iron Kings champion, which is now Shinjo, and Maya Bryan is now the inaugural Iron Queen women's champion, and he has another show coming up called Nightmare on Bourbon Street, which will be around October, and it will be a 2-night event. So stay tuned for that, ladies and gentlemen. And one match has been announced so far. Also, it is between The Dog, Rob Anderson, and Insidious. That is going to be a banger. I'm excited for it. The Great American Bash was a spectacle, and Nightmare on Bourbon Street, bound to be a spectacle as well. So grab your bourbons for that show, let me tell you. And SPW, known for its death matches, The World Is Yours, going to be just as brutal and violent if you have not seen the match cards that they have been coming out with as of late, leading up to these shows. And Madhouse as well. And many patient intakes have been happening there. And more to come as time goes on. And to go over some of the matches that happened at the Great American Bash with some of the winners and results, Ghost Edwards took on Derek Marshall, which Ghost Edwards walked out victorious. There was a mixed intergender tag match between JoJo and the Amazon Megan versus Cody and Kyrie King, with JoJo and Megan walking out victorious. Welcome, Underdog Hero. Mr. ASW is in the house. Violence? I am violent, says Alexa. I have seen you get violent, and I want to see you in another match when you come back. I want to see you in something bloody. And welcome, Underdog Hero. I hope you are well, sir. Nothing much, man. Going live with The Shadows Within. I know we talked a little bit behind the scenes about something you have planned. I wasn't sure if I should share that out or not without your consent, because you said you had some details you wanted to run by me first. But until that time, after that, I shall share out what you sent me. Hell yes. Hell yes. War Games tomorrow night. Hell yeah, brother. That's great to hear. You have our support here. Heck yeah. I can't wait to see you in War Games, Alexa. I can't wait to see the violence unfold. And yeah, there was also Eddie Walker versus Damon Briggs, with Briggs walking out victorious. Brett Simmons versus Kabuki Dragon with Britt walking out victorious. There was Thunder and Lightning versus Big T and Busta Anderson. There was Lord Jake and Ace Green versus Nelson Knight. It was a triple threat. And the 2 out of 3 falls between Woods, Trey Keikoa, and KDW. And like I said, Shinjo and Amaya are the current champions for the show. And Alex Woods will have more to come. And there was more matches on that card. That was just some of them I had down for y'all. Like, I have them all down, but next time we have Woods on here, we would like to go over some of that with him, but also hopefully go over Nightmare on Bourbon Street. We are here to support the EFED community and pro wrestling's community. Now I think it's fitting that we go over the card for IZW. Crossfire. Nomad versus the Reaper Shan Leon. The Reaper Shan Leon, former member of BLS, a very ruthless, vicious competitor, willing to do whatever it takes, and we have seen him dominate in KCW and other companies, and DPW, and many of other places. And now he is here, and he's been here in IZW, and he's been a wrecking machine. And let me tell you, his opponent, though, the hardcore hippie himself, smoking hippie, Mr. Nomad. Nomad loves some violence and some chaos, but this is just a regular matchup. But the man can win a match, even if it's not extreme or not. But the man will do whatever it takes to have some blood at least. And both men will put on a spectacle for the world to see. I think it is going to be an absolute banger. Next up for the IZW Women's Bloodlust Championship in a 2 out of 3 falls. Taylor Griffin versus Christina Palmer. Christina Palmer, the champion, looking to regain her gold as she takes on the challenger, Taylor Griffin. If I remember correctly, it was on Breakout that she won a battle royal to earn this spot against other ladies, and it was awesome. And in this matchup, both ladies are going to put on another spectacle just as much as the first match has, and this whole entire card going forward, banger after banger. Also, we have the Dog, Rob Anderson, and Cuba, Annihilation Society versus the Wolfpacks, Big Lou, and AJ Woods, Mr. 5-Star. Now, we know what both teams are about. We know what the society has been about since they formed. And now that it's just them two, they've been running mugshot through anybody and everybody that gets in their way. But also the Wolfpack, known around the EFED community, are dominant. But this is not Big T and Big Lou. This is Woods and Big Lou. And we have seen various team-ups of the Wolfpacks over the times in EFEDs. And this one will definitely be a banger, as they will be taking on Annihilation Society in a freaking mosh fight. Welcome, Mr. Leo Blade! Warpath to Glory. Stay tuned for that, ladies and gentlemen. On July 12th, hosted by the man himself, Leo Blade. Now, Mr. Amazing will be taking on Travell and Rusty Steele in a triple threat. Rusty Steele debuted against Eddie Walker. Rusty walking out victorious, making his claim, and now he's looking to define his moment in multi-man action. Travell, a mainstay here on IZW, was around for its entirety and has won gold plenty of times here, and he's looking to gain more. Welcome, Dimebag Dan, Mr. GEW Fight Club. If you have never checked out GEW Fight Club, ladies and gentlemen, please go check them out. Great stuff. And Mr. Amazing, well, the name says for itself, the man is amazing in the ring. He is a great talent to behold, and all three competitors are going to go out there and put it all on the line for the world to see. Next up for the IZW Death Pit Championship in an underground match. But this is not an underground match. No, we changed the name of that. It is a Death Pit. The Death Pit Championship being defended by KD himself versus the Combat Genius, These men have faced before and teamed together. They know each other very well. We know what Katie's about. We know what combat's about. When these men collide, this is just going to be another epic match in their long saga. Next up is a Falls Count Anywhere between Angel Bryant and Rose Wilson. Angel Bryant, oh my gosh, a mean lady, a full fighting machine, full field fighting machine, always ready to pull something new out the gate, something fun and entertaining, and she is all business in that ring. But her opponent Rose is a very talented lady as well, being taught by her cousin AJ Woods, and she has made her way up the ranks wherever she has been. And I have no doubt that this will be no different. Next up is a fatal four-way between Kabuki Dragon versus Dominic Jensen versus Mason Payne versus Max King. Now, all four competitors. Max King, a mainstay from many of places, and he's been around the block here in IZW a few times. With or without somebody, he is willing to get it done, and he is a rough and rugged competitor. Let me tell you, I have seen him rough up many opponents. And Mason Payne, the name and the last name, Mason Payne, he delivers the pain. I saw him almost nearly broke his opponent's neck the other week, and he just keeps on coming back with this style of just unhinged brutality, and we love that here on IZW. And let me tell you, he's going to make a big claim in this matchup. Dominic Jensen, a man that has definitely made his way here in IZW and other places, and he's looking to gain some gold as he is fired, young, hungry, and ready. And we know the last man, Kabuki Dragon, a warrior from all around the world, has traveled to Japan, Mexico, China, Europe, you name it. Kabuki has been around. He has had students come from his dojo. He is a 5-star athlete and a veteran of the game. And let me tell you, all four of these competitors have a great chance of taking the W. Next up will be a 10-man gauntlet. Now, I only know 2 of the competitors for this matchup. The other 8 will be surprises up at that show, so you don't want to miss the show if you want to see who the rest of the competitors are. Now, the 2 competitors so far announced are JoJo and Akane. The number that they're coming in at is unknown. So who knows? Akane could start the matchup. JoJo could start the matchup. That remains to be seen. For the IZW Crossfire Championship, 2 out of 3 Falls Extreme Rules main event, the champion Redmayne takes on Corey Bishop. Redmayne has been a very talented champion, and he has defended it, won it back, defended it, won it back, and he has been holding on to it for a little bit now. And now he faces Corey Bishop, a man that has gone to war with the likes of Eddie Walker, has gone to wars like the Big Lou, Big T, you name it. He has gone to war with them, and he is no stranger to gold. And tonight, that night that they face, could very well be his night. And ladies and gentlemen, that was the card for IZW Crossover. And that was really what I had here, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned for more Shadows Within, Breaking Kayfabe, and stay tuned for movie night. When that does go down, it is gonna be epic, guaranteed. Everybody, have yourself a great day, great night, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever y'all may be.